Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. It's Expresso right here on SABC3. Now, we've got Iris Kibito with us from who is the CEO of the SABC Foundation. And of course, we know that this entire week has been about the amazing efforts that have been done with regards to Mandela Day and the 67 minutes. She's here to tell us more about everything that's been happening. Iris, how are you?
I'm good, and you?
Very, very well, thank you. It's so good to have you here. Now, this has been an incredible week. South Africans, not only South Africans, but everybody in the world coming out internationally to do their part for Mandela Day and, of course, to give back. What has the SABC Foundation been doing?
Well, it's been a busy week. We started yesterday in Orange Farm in Johannesburg with Habitat for Humanity, and it was like 2 degrees, so I was like freezing. And I was thinking it's so appropriate that we were building houses for 67 families in the region, in Gauteng yesterday. So that was very special. And the work that Habitat do is just incredible. So we started with that. We're in Cape Town today. It's the Red Cross Children's Hospital and the Smile Foundation Burn Week. And we do brilliant work with them. Smile Foundation, giving back smiles to children. Me and my team were at the hospital last night, at the Red Cross Hospital, checking one of Wanga in that we brought from Joburg. There she is.
That's amazing. Let's talk a little bit about Wanga, because in May we featured the story of Wanga Badi, the burn victim that you assisted. And what is the situation currently?
So she needs 6 treatments in total to get her face better. She's had 2. She's having 1 today at 10 o'clock. She's just incredible. Yesterday was the first time she had ever been on a plane, ever been out of Joburg. Her mum's first time on a plane. And as the plane was taking off and we were coming through the clouds, she says, "Are we in heaven now?" She's amazing. So we're having her operation today, and Smile Foundation's very involved with that, which is very, very special. And then something that's very close to my heart is that we move on to Knysna for the next 2 days.
Absolutely. Of course, there's lots of rebuilding that's happening in Knysna post the fire and the Cape Storm. What is the situation currently on the ground?
I think that people need to rebuild, as you say. People have lost their homes. People don't have, for the first few weeks, our focus with Gift of the Givers was certainly just feed people, keep them warm, keep them sheltered. And now we've moved into how do they have homes? So they need stuff like, they need beds, and they need kettles, and they need irons, and things that you and I just take for granted. They need cups and saucers and stuff. So the focus is about getting people back into homes, into shelters, and being able to provide that. So obviously, Gift of the Givers, in the work that they do is just huge. And so, if anybody still wants to be involved and can give, and if there's, contact Gift of the Givers, go onto their website, pledge. They do incredible work.
Yeah, that's amazing. And I think this is where we come in again, because the 67 minutes for Mandela Day doesn't end on the 18th of July. It needs to continue.
It is my one thing that I can't bear.
So this is what I've been hearing people on social media say all the time. How can we assist those that have been displaced, those that have lost everything, put us into that position? How can we help people?
Well, one of the things that the SABC is doing through Good Hope FM is a benefit concert that's going to be run over the next 2 weeks. It's actually going to be run here in Cape Town. And really every profit from that is going to rebuild Knysna. So one of the things that people can do, if you are in Joburg and you want to come and watch a great concert, some of the greatest musicians, South African musicians, have given up their time for free. Will be giving their talent. And so if Cape Townians can come out and support Knysna and support the rebuilding, contact Good Hope FM. I think that they're playing it now, and come out and support and buy your ticket and do your part. But also there's so many NGOs, Gift of the Givers, so many people on the ground. I mean, people that we work with, Pick and Pay Foundation, that are doing so much work, Trekkers, so much work there. So I think that there's a lot of ways you can give back. Google it, Google Knysna Fires, Google Knysna Rebuild, and let's get all of us together. I think we need to move away from like 67 minutes being a PR exercise, really. It's got to be who we are.
It needs to be part of the fibre of our soul as a nation.
How we do that.
Yes. Iris, so good having you on the show. I feel so inspired. And yesterday was such an incredible day, but we need to keep it alive.
All
The
the
spirit
time.
of Tata Madiba and the spirit of South Africans. We are a nation that forgives. We are a nation that helps one another.
Absolutely.
And I think
each
we can
one
still
reach
do.
one, and everybody
Absolutely.
does their small bit together. We can make a massive difference.
Well, there we go. That's all I can say. Together, we can make a massive difference. Iris Kibido, CEO of the SABC Foundation, telling us how we can all get involved.